Okay, here we go. Good evening, Vietnam. Welcome to Veterans Live Show. We're live from LZ Bunker. I'm your host, Ronnie Embers. I served with the 101st Airborne Division in Vietnam from December 1967 to December 1968. Tonight's show will be reading your answers to the questions we posted in the Vietnam Veterans Photo Club on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be talking NAM in just a few moments, but first I'd like to let you all know that the program is brought to you by Fallen Never Forgotten, Vietnam Memorials in the USA, as one memorial from each state and lists all the gentlemen and ladies who didn't return from that war. And we give a profile of a state monument as well. Visit fallenneverforgotten.com for more info or to purchase your copy. So we asked the Vietnam Veterans Photo Club, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the sound of the infamous, or I should say famous, Huey? And here's what the troops had to say. Charles Volner, memories of a land far away, a long time ago. When you were inserting, it was sad to hear those rotors leaving. When you were extracting, it was a welcome sound knowing you are soon to unask that AO, which is area of operation, finally. Charles, nice touch. Thank you. Great words, insertion and extraction. Okay, next. Charles Reinhardt, medevac. Absolutely. That's excellent, Charles. Thank you. David Saunders, combat assault. Right at the top of the list. Next. Don Williams, safety. Yeah, getting you home out of there. That's go ahead. Next one. These are great answers. Sound off. How did you guys keep track of your days to go, DTGs, while you were in country? Okay. Bruce Trago. I had a calendar. I started filling in daily when I became a 2-digit midget. Okay, Bruce. Very good. There you go. No comment. Michael Alden. I gave up on my days to go. I thought my company was in the bush for the duration of the war. Yeah, right. 3 months straight, and who the hell knew what was going on next? Very good, Michael. Thank you. Okay. Charles Weiss, short timers calendar, August 68 to 69. Oh, in your barracks. Very nice. What's over your other shoulder there, Carl? Love it. Thank you. Next. Larry Mayland. No mention of the big fat Monday malaria tablet. Oh, yeah. Remember, the only way we knew it was Monday. Yeah, the little orange thing. There you go. Very good. Thank you, Larry. Good memories. I had forgotten about that. Mike Bumsteiger. I didn't keep track of the days. Thought it might be a jinx. This was my last photo. You can't see the smile on my face. The 507th Repo Depot. Where was that 507th? Did I say something there? Mike, maybe you could give us a comment during the show or afterwards. Thank you. Glenn Michael had a Snoopy calendar. Oh, that's classic. Very good. Well, we did what we could, right there, Glenn? Thank you. That's a funny one. Oh, my gosh. Thank you very much. Next, man. Okay. Sound off. Happy birthday to Raquel Welch. Who was your favorite actress or pinup girl during the time in service? Here you go. Here's a good one. Jerry Grabowski. All of them. You had to do the best at first. You should have saved the best to last, Jerry. Okay, next. Who was your favorite? Robert, Aunt Margaret. Yeah, Aunt Margaret was hot. And she was talented, did a lot of things. Danced, sang, the whole deal. And did the shtick with Bob Hope. Thank you, Bob. That was great. Thank you. Next. Bobby Phelps. When I was a flight attendant, stewardess back then, taking troops in and out of Vietnam, I had Aunt Margaret on one flight and Dale Evans and Roy Rogers on another. Very nice, Bobby. We appreciate your service, ma'am. Okay. That's great. Check you out. Harry Adams. Believe it or not, during the time before I went to Nam, my favorite pinup was Jane Fonda. Ooh, but not after they went. Yeah. That's pretty good, Harry. Harry and I served together too, by the way, in the same outfit. B Company, 1st of the 502nd Infantry, 2nd Brigade, 101st Airborne Division. Thank you, Harry. Appreciate it. Stay well. Bob Jones, Raquel Welch. She graced the door of my wall locker the whole time I was in Thailand. There you go, man. I can see why. Next, Stan Thomas, Tina Turner. Yeah, she was good and had the good songs too. Very good, Stan. Appreciate that. Next one. None. I was married. Well, could have been your wife, bro. Right? There you go, Earl. Tell your wife if she's there. All right, Jim Cloning Jr. Those women brought us a lot of joy just coming over to Vietnam. Yeah, they did a lot of shows, so I never saw a show. A lot of guys are fortunate too to break the monotony of war, which is like pretty depressing. So I thank you so much for doing that. And Mr. Bob Hope, God bless you forever. Thank you, Jim. Next. Chris Noel. Yeah, there you go. I think we got a picture of her coming up later, James. So we'll get ready for that. She sang Silent Night and then looked at us and started to cry. You could hear a pin drop. Lots of big men shed a tear there, including me. Even now I get choked up when I hear the song at Christmas. Reminds me of her. Jim, could you send us a picture of sorts if you were at that particular event? Thank you. There she is. Stars and Stripes, the girl who made the mini skirt swing in Vietnam. And I sent this whole paper home. It says Chris Noel, disc jockey on the Armed Forces Radio Network. Sunday Magazine, June 30, 1968. That was great. Look at that do, man. That was a 1960s hairdo. That's for sure. What do they call it? The flip thing? Oh, I don't know. Something like that. Any of you ladies out there? And there's my other girlfriend. Check this out. Hi, Ron. Love Nancy. Nancy Sinatra. And I thought she was only sending a picture to me, and I found out she sent that 50,000 other ones. What an idiot. Me, not her. Okay, next. Oh, here we go. Sound off. What memories stand out when you think about your drill sergeants? Okay, Joe Estrada. Generally speaking, I always wonder what school taught the torture tactics they use sometimes. Front-leaning rest, dying cockroach, etc. Oh, thanks, Joe. You're killing me. Very good. Oh, my goodness. Next. Randy Travis. Push-ups and lots of them. Yeah, there you go. Well, we even had them without the drill sergeants, but I was dropping for 10s and 20s all the time. Okay. Thank you. Next, Ed Christie. I was long out of basic before I realized the purpose of all the yelling and the demand to comply with every detail during those basic weeks. It was to prepare you for times when it hit the fan, so it would react instantly in the middle of chaos amidst the noise and shouting. Worked for me. AM, combat is the worst situation you will ever be in. And God bless those drill sergeants and especially the guys that I had when I went over in 60. I was there in December 67 to December 68. And all our platoon sergeants had combat patches on. 1st Cav, 101st, whatever, 173rd. And they were so calm, cool, and collected about stuff. And they knew what they had to do to get us out of there alive. And yet, finished the mission. Next. Johnny Walker. Okay. I told one of mine in basic that the barber at Fort Polk had scalped me. He happened to be a huge Native American and immediately let me know how little he appreciated my remarks. Oh, sorry. This is crazy. Thank you, Johnny. Oh, my goodness. Next one. John Roberts. Sergeant First Class Fletcher loved to tell us his strong Brooklyn accent. If it ain't raining, you ain't training. Well, we did close order drill in pouring rain, of course. It was raining on him too, but he had a raincoat. Oh, that's not too good. All right. What do we got next? Very good, Robert. Scott Ennis. Remember being told that they knew there could come a day when their own life could depend on the actions of someone that they had trained. Amen. You're all there for each other. That's it. Thank you, Scott. Okay. I gotta remember my basic training drill sergeant, Sergeant West. He served with the 1st Cav in Vietnam when I was in, where did I go to basic? Fort Gordon, Georgia. July 67 to September 67. Let me tell you what, he had that smoky the back cap well down on his face there and talk with his southern drawl. I can't do a southern drawl. I'm from right outside New York City. And he was a soldier, and I'll never forget him. Like my third grade teacher, Miss Beryl. He's right up there with, thank you, Sergeant West. God bless you. Next. All right, we got our question and answer session now. Here we go. Hey, Kilo 19. I missed you in Camden there on the USS New Jersey, Kilo. Hopefully we'll get together some other time. Thank you. Good evening to you too. You have a question for us? You wanted to punch, dang. Thomas Darnell, you wanted to punch your drill sergeant in the face. Wow. Yeah, we hated them, but did he help you out in the long run? Feed me some info on that. Tyler 2 Chains, looking at the wall behind you, what was your favorite thing on the wall that you own? I guess, to tell you the truth, got to go the other way. The company picture, right up there. B Company, 1st of the 502nd Infantry, Vietnam. Lost a lot of guys, lost a lot of buddies, and think of them all the time, and a lot of them will be lost now. But that's the one. There's a lot of, I guess everything else is second place. But I miss my brothers, man. Especially when you train with them for 3 or 4 months before we went over. Then you serve with them over there. So thank you, Tyler. Never thought about that. Okay, if you could describe the Vietnam War in one word, what would it be? Hell. Next, Kilo 19. The Hueys sound reminds me of the sacrifice and legacy all you guys laid down. Makes me think of family member that served in. Not to sound too cliche, but it's the sound of America. You know? Yeah, the Vietnam guys are starting to lose our count. We're all getting to be like 70, 80 years old. The World War II guys are well gone. I mean, not all. And the Korean guys are next. But, yeah, we're going to be climbing down that ladder, I guess. Thank you very much, Kilo. Interesting. Tyler again. I'd love to see a Huey up close. I wish there was a museum in Utah. Well, why don't you just get on in your car or your bike or your motorcycle or take a bus and go to visit one? There's one. Oh, you mean a live one? There's one in Colorado. Yeah, at the Vietnam Memorial. That's not too close. That's not too far from Utah, right? Check out the
a lot of the memorials have.
Yeah, that's true, Zach. Thank you, Zach. A lot of the Vietnam memorials have Hueys. Delaware for sure, New Jersey for sure, the one in Texas.
You can look it up in the book.
Yeah. Hey, buy our book and you'll see them all because we got a lot of them there. All right. I would love to see you. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Just sometimes you got to save your money and go do some things like your bucket list, man. Life's getting short. Go do it. Okay. Next.
Sign off.
Okay, time to sign off. Thank you very much for your questions and your pictures and your comments. God bless you. Thank you for watching the show and welcome home.